Hi there, my little reading buddies. How are you today? This is your own Gomti auntie. I hope you guys are all doing well, happy and healthy. Well, auntie is so excited today because what are we celebrating? That's right, we are celebrating Navratri. And what is Navratri? What is the significance of Navratri? And why do we celebrate Navratri? Well, to know answers for all of these questions, let's jump into today's episode and read a very, very informative story, shall we? Alright, today we are reading Let's Celebrate Navarathri. Yes, this book is written by Ajanta and Vivek and published by the Culture Group. This book is all about, the festival of Navratri, the 9 nights of dancing and fun. Shall we find out what's in the story? Let's go. Hi, I'm Maya. I love to go on fun adventures in India with my brother Neil. The story is about Maya and Neil and how they get into fun adventures. Hi, I'm Neil. We live in Chicago. We just landed in Gujarat to celebrate Navratri. Come join us. Hi, I'm Chintu the squirrel. I love to join my friends on their trips. This is a map of India. India is a big country. It has many states, languages, festivals and dances. Do you see the red area in the map? That is the state of Gujarat. Navratri is one of the biggest festivals in India, especially in Gujarat. People celebrate it in many different ways. Neil and Maya arrive at their uncle and aunt's house. Uncle and aunt are called Kaka and Kaki in Gujarat. Namaste Kaka and Kaki, Maya and Neil say. Welcome to Gujarat, Kaka and Kaki reply. Meet your cousin Hiral. And this is Hiral's grandma, Ba. Maya and Neil hug everyone. We can't wait to celebrate Navratri. Will you tell us more about it? Maya asks. Navratri means 9 nights, Ratri. It is a fun celebration all over India. Different parts of India celebrate different goddesses. In Gujarat, we celebrate goddess Amba. Ba explains. In the evening, Kaki lights a brightly colored lamp and places it on a fancy table. The lamp casts green, red and yellow colors around the room. It's beautiful. The children ooh and ah. Chintu is so excited that he runs around the room in circles. Kids, this is called the Garbo lamp, Kaki says. We light this lamp to pray to goddess Amba. Kaki explains, some people believe that goddess Amba will keep us safe from evil in the world. The lamp also shows that we are all strong and have power inside of us. How long will this lamp stay lit? Neil asks. All 9 days. Kaka replies. The next morning they hear Ba humming in the kitchen. They find her cooking. Something in the frying pan sizzles. Crackle, pop. Ba fries and sweetens broken wheat called dalia and decorates it with coconuts and almonds. This is called lapsi. We eat it during Navratri, Ba explains. The crunchy round ones are Chakli, the soft square ones are dokla, and the long rolls are fafda. These are so yummy, Neil exclaims. I could eat a whole bucket full of them. Everyone laughs. In the evening, everyone puts on bright and colorful clothes. They gather around the garbo lamp. Kaka puts on music. Everyone dances in a circle around the lamp. They clap their hands to the beat of the music. They swing and sway and jump and twirl. We don't know the moves, Maya and Neil say. They stand in a corner. This dance is called Garba. Let me teach you. Hiral says. She takes their hands and brings them in the circle. Soon, Maya and Neil are also dancing and clapping with everyone. The next evening, everyone heads out to the market. They stop at a store that has colorful clothes hanging from the ceiling and covering the walls. What is this? Neil asks. He holds up puffy pants and a matching shirt. This shirt is called kedia and the pants are called dhoti. It will be perfect for you, Kaki says and picks them up for Neil. Maya finds a red, yellow and green outfit. Is this something I can wear, Kaki? Maya asks. Yes, that is exactly what you need to celebrate Navarathri. Kaki says. The long skirt is called chania and the top is called choli. The next day, Hiral takes them to a big field. Everyone in the field is dancing with sticks. They are all wearing bright and colorful clothes. This dance is called dandiya and is done with sticks called dandiya sticks. We do this dance on all 9 nights of Navratri, Hiral says. And look, 2 more friends are joining us today, Pranoy and Lata. Pranoy and Lata's clothes look different, but they look ready to dance too. Everyone picks up sticks and joins the circle. Maya and Neil have never had so much fun dancing. They leap and spin and laugh. Even Chintu learns the moves. He dances for hours with Hiral. All around them, they hear the click clack of the sticks. The place fills up with upbeat music as people twirl, spin and dance faster and faster. Phew! I am exhausted, Neil says. Me too, Maya says. Let's take a break and check out the slides, trains and other fun things to do, Hiral says. Hiral and Maya pop on the train. They whoosh around and around. Come ride with us, Neil, they shout to him. Not today, Neil laughs and shakes his head. I'm getting ice cream instead. It's Navratri celebrated the same way all over India? Neil asks Pranoy and Lata. Oh no, there are so many ways we celebrate this festival. Pranoy and Lata says. Let us tell you. Navratri around the world. I am from a part of India called West Bengal, Pranoy says. In West Bengal, Navratri is celebrated as Durga Puja. Instead of goddess Amba, people celebrate goddess Durga, who is the goddess of power. This is goddess Durga. She rides a lion. An evil demon was causing a lot of trouble and goddess Durga won over him. People celebrate Durga Puja to remember that good always wins over evil. To celebrate, people wear beautiful clothes and get together to have massive feasts with lots of yummy food. Drummers play a special drum called dhak and people dance with clay lamps. The lamps have fire in them. These lamps are called dunchi. I'm from a part of South India called Tamil Nadu, Lata says. The goddess we celebrate during Navratri is Saraswati. She is the goddess of learning and music. This is goddess Saraswati. She sits on a white lotus and plays music on the veena. One of the special things we do during Diwali is called Golu. We put dolls of many kind, gods, goddesses, animals, birds and people on a step shelf. People go to each other's houses to see the beautiful displays. The guests even get a fun gift before they leave. 9 nights of Navratri come to an end. On the 10th day, called Dashera, everyone goes to see an outdoor play. They see a big stage with actors in colorful costumes. Wow, what is happening here? Maya asks. This is called Ram Leela. They are acting a very cool story, Kaki says. Will you tell us the story, please? Maya and Neil ask. Kaki smiles and nods. What is Ram Leela? A long time ago, there lived an evil king named Ravan. He had 10 heads. He went to a house in the forest where Queen Sita lived with King Rama. Ravan dressed up as an old man and asked Sita for food. But as soon as Sita came out to give him food, Ravan took Sita away to his house. King Ram was very brave. He rushed to Ravan's house and fought him. Ram won. He saved Sita and brought her home with him. To remember this story of how good wins over evil, people build giant statues of Ravan and load them with fireworks. At the end of the festival, they light the fireworks. Boom, crack, whoosh. The play comes to an end and everyone turns to look at the big statue of Ravan. It's filled with fireworks. Then someone lights up the statue. Boom, crash, whoosh. The fireworks explode in the sky. Everyone cheers and claps. Once again, good wins over evil. Everyone walks home feeling happy. The festival has come to an end. Wow, we had so much fun celebrating Navratri, Neil says. I loved the dances, food, clothes and stories. This is one of the best festivals we have ever celebrated, Maya says. We can't wait for our next adventure. We wonder where that will be. We hope you can join us then, Maya, Neil and Chintu say. Until then, Namaste. And that is the end of this story called Let's Celebrate Navratri. Wow! So the story is so elaborate and explains to us how Navratri is celebrated in Gujarat, one of the states in India, right? Gujarat is somewhere in the northwest part of India, and Garba and Dandiya are so popular in Gujarat. Like it was explained in the story, there are many other ways that Navratri is celebrated all throughout the country. In West Bengal, it is the Durga Puja, and Durga Ma is celebrated during the festival of Durga Puja. And in the southern state of Tamil Nadu, it is Golu, and we do decorate our houses with lots of dolls of gods and goddesses, and invite people to sing songs and eat sundal, and yeah, that's how we celebrate it in Tamil Nadu. And the 10th day of Navratri is called Vijayadashami in the southern part of the country, whereas it's called Dashera in the northern parts of the country. Vijayadashami is the day when you start off with learning something new, be it going to school for the first time, or learning any form of arts, be it Bharatanatyam or Carnatic music or an instrument. So yeah, Vijayadashami is the day when you start off with a new venture. And I hope you guys enjoyed reading the story with Auntie. Navratri, the 9 nights of the festival where we celebrate different forms of Durga, right? And it is also interesting to know that every day it's a different form of Durga Ma that we celebrate. It's it's called she's celebrated in the form of Katyayani or Skanda Mata, or there are many other names that's given to Durga Ma. Auntie will come back again and talk about the story of Mahishasuramardini, and the story about how once again good rules over evil. Okay, and Navratri is all about celebrating goodness and re-emphasizing the triumph of good over evil. Good always wins, isn't it? I hope you guys take that value from Navratri. Always be good, because there is no place for evil in the world. I hope you guys are eating lots of sweets, doing lots of dances, and doing a lot of Golu hopping, visiting your friends and family for Golu. Auntie will meet you in another episode with more information about Navratri. If you have not subscribed to Little Story Station, I urge you to subscribe. If you are already a subscriber, why don't you tell your friends about Little Story Station and bring them on to join the Little Story Station family. I will meet you with another story about Navratri. Until then, take care, read a lot of books, eat a lot of sweets, and have lots and lots of fun. Happy Navratri to you guys. Bye.